Hello, I'm Evocable Object 4. Uh, I forgot to turn on saving, and considering this does actually need to go on YouTube, uh, I guess here I go again. Golly. Make sure everything's up and running. Yeah, the stream's running. Okay, cool. Let's do this. Again. Just run straight through it. Got the machete. It is a sad day when roses overpower a machete. Hmm. Go around. I'll try to take this with the same enthusiasm for those that are gonna see this on YouTube. Whatever enthusiasm that was. Alright, yeah. I know you're upset with me, Bear. Oh, yeah. I suppose I should say this again. Uh, I'm gonna talk about any spoilers from the light novel, manga, game, all of it. You can't beat me, Bear. This house starts off looking so nice, for the most part. I mean, I know why it starts looking bad, but you know. So let's see. Previous witch puzzle. I never even thought about, but was that like. Is that the cat spirit moving upstairs? Or, I guess, demon or whatever. Rope in a barrel. You do you. Oh, I suppose I should move my mouse. Let's see. Any comments? Okay. Uh, Always gotta be on the watch for that stuff. So do this slowly. Don't read. Boom! That's how that's supposed to be done. So, I have a feeling that Knight's probably gonna be a little bit more active in hard mode. Though knowing this game, that could always not be the case. And because of how this game is, they could totally just add more floors and areas. Freaking knife room. Boom, 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 da, da, da. Yeah, I knew I recognized this kind of acoustic guitar sound. I can imagine someone playing this at my college. Do this perfectly. There have the note. Okay, the hilarious thing is, I could totally read that note, and then all I would have to do is press the down button. But I'm not doing that. So glad it doesn't randomize that throwing. Felt like my sprite moved around a bit more than I thought. Yeah, that's definitely a Viola puzzle. At least I think so. Viola would be the kind of person that would force you to feel bad. Go in. So first, let's do everything that won't kill me. Oh, that chandelier. That chandelier might do stuff. Got the queen key. Okay, let's get this. Let's see. That's how that's done. Thank you for letting me know I need to go here. Oh yeah. I mentioned this to my sister, but one thing that would be cool is if all of the noise from each of the songs gradually formed together to form this super song. It'd be a little bit harder with the whole fact that the one song in the other room is more or less in 6/8 or something like that. Golly, those beady eyes. The hilarious thing about that earlier painting puzzle is if you're thinking of which one looks like Mona Lisa, you'll get it right. Yeah, you can see. You almost don't need the you don't need the mirror in the other room in order to see your eyes. You can just use this. Huh, never even thought about that. Um, anything here? No. Yeah. Okay. Just gotta check. Well, someone's unfazed by life. Also, nice house. What kind of house has two fireplaces? I mean, specifically one fireplace on top of the other. I mean, that sounds fun, kind of. I mean, it'd be a safety hazard to go down it while it's lit, but you know. Hey, man. I love that you can actually see. Excuse me. I'm glad that you can see the ribs and eye sockets. That way you can actually see where you put the chopsticks back. Also, watch her stomp on person school. Which, how long have these schools been here? You can just stomp on them like that. Yeah, I know you'd want revenge. I wonder if the oh oh I didn't break anything. I didn't break the flooring first. Okay, I knew where it was anyways. Okay, good. Oh yeah. If I remember, is it this door that you can pry open? I mean, I don't recommend it. You'll die. But you know, options are options. Hmm. You be a cool house. Uh, final area. Oh, so much for having big arms. Again, I guess they're pretty big compared to a flower. Oh, what's someone there? We share pollen. Give me your pollen now. Huh. I didn't even realize I could go around the table, the beds. Oh, yeah. I gotta go all the way to the side. I don't? I mean, I'm partially doing that because I remember in Mad Father, you gotta make sure the character knows everything, even if you know the solution. Skull appears. Thank you, house. How do you do? Pluck. Which. Eh, what's the difference between plucking and uprooting? I guess taking it from the stem? Is that what plucking is? So that sweet pollen that. Okay, I could totally see uh, Ellen going like, "No, you can't have this." Just like teasing with it, because that's Ellen's father, and he is known for never looking at her at all. Make sure I have the front, right, left stuff. Forward, right, left, whatever. I could have sworn the skull wasn't there before. I'll think nothing of it. Well, now my dog's snoring. Forward, right, left, forward, right. This is interesting because similar to the Mona Lisa picture, if you got the idea that forward, right, left was the idea, the order that you put the skulls in is forward, right, left. Or forward, right, left, forward. Golly, that water looks delicious. I took the long way. Uh, be uh, be interesting if you could accidentally drop the petals in the water. Golly, that's a pretty good misdirect because usually when things break, when they shake and whatnot, it's an indication that you're not in a good place. You're awfully in a hurry. Ha! I didn't run into you this time. Smile for the audience. Oh yeah. I think some of this is actually kind of Viola's because in the novel, even when her parents were in these jail cells, she didn't want to go around their spirits. Oh, that's actually appropriate that she would be the one to just kind of bail and leave. That's kind of depressing to think about. Heads up. Yeah, I thought I had health points. And I love how they still do the shaking of the chair. Oh yeah, in case you didn't know, I got killed by sticky cheese when I tried to do this on my first attempt. Okay, first set of attempts. First set of attempts because I didn't. I gotta be. I gotta be fair about that. Don't even look at the cat. Oh yeah, that used to have a number problem, and that I'm pretty sure that's like some algebra based because I've done it before, and if you know the whole like solving for x, y, and z, uh, it's time consuming, but it's not that bad. But if you don't know about that, then okay, exactly where I need to be. I always thought it would be interesting to put like a secret passage behind one of those waterfalls. The final doll, and this is definitely Ellen's puzzle. I highly recommend you read the light novel and read the manga. Like, seriously, this needs an anime soon. I hope so. Because I know Al only got some shorts. I know Corpse Party has an anime. So does Death Parade. That also has an anime. And considering this has the game portion as well as the manga and light novel prequels, this is it's just good. Okay, I gotta read this dialogue again. Yo, you never asked me for help, even once. Kinda disappointed. Although with the house giving you notes and such to help you along, maybe that figures. You can always tell who its master is, regardless of what body they're in. Well then, I'm gonna leave one step ahead of you, because I think she's on her way here. And it seems the magic of the house has gone back to her, which means the magic's gotta go poof, right? If I stay here, I might get gobbled up with it. Oh yeah, and in addition of like whatever traps Viola put in, a lot of her jump scares are based on mirrors. Yeah, if you can tell, I never looked at the mirrors. Windows probably count too because she jumped out of that stainless glass window. And if you head out into this room, you'll see a foggy reflectionless mirror. Which means the magic's gotta go poof, right? If I stay here, I might get gobbled up with it. Hmm. Uh, no, being a corporeal doesn't necessarily mean we're immortal. Oh, hmm. That's that. Good luck with the rest, Eleanor, my faithful witch. And then, of course, I might as well mention, like, if you smush over this, a dead black cat who was possessed by a demon. If you smush this over and over again, it does eventually disappear. The bed I used to sleep in, filled with my ribbons and accessories, packed tight with my cute outfits. A toppled chair, Viola would sit in this and talk with me. Spilled cup, same one I gave Viola medicine with. Oh, I should have read the labels in the room, in the eyeball room. They're all unscratched if you go in there. Golly. Too late. Foggy, reflectionless mirror, lined with books on magic. Magic was difficult, but also fun. Lined with books on magic. Being a powerless human hasn't been so bad. A vase of roses. I love flowers. A large window. It's pure white outside. It won't turn on. Roses adorn the desk. Witch's diary. I'm not getting the knife. I know she'll say yes, because she's so kind, because she's so trusting. Viola's going to be so surprised when we trade bodies. My body's falling apart. It hurts all over. I've gotten used to it, but she probably can't take it. She thought she could, but she was wrong. It might make her cry and scream. So I'll give her medicine. Medicine that will burn her throat. Yeah, yeah, no use for painkillers or anything like that. After all, I don't want to hear my own screaming. I know she'll drink it if I lie and say it'll stop the pain. Because uh, that's Viola's one flaw. She tried too hard to be a good friend. She also lied once to her dad. So if she told her dad that, yeah, uh, Ellen lives deep into the forest, uh, things might have ended differently. Also, I'm curious if the dad hasn't found the house because of Viola. That'd be cool. Then I'll escape from this room. I'll be able to feel a gentle breeze wash over me in the garden. It'll be so wonderful. Ah, that's right. Before she gets here, I should gouge my eyes out. I'll cut off my legs, too. That way, Viola will be so overcome with despair that she'll have to die. That's so weird. In Modica Magica, witches are the embodiment of despair. Here, witches will die. if they give in to despair. Uh, just interesting. Ah, Viola, my dear friend. So kind, so charming, so loved. And with all that, so foolish. My dear friend. Give back. Don't save. I should give the knife. I should. But I'm pretty sure. Let's see. I don't remember. I don't remember how to get around her in that room. And considering the consequence is starting over again, uh, I'm not gonna bite more than I can chew. It's important not to be greedy. But maybe this is also being too cautious. Oh my gosh. Look at those petals. Oh my, that's really cool. I'm sorry getting distracted by flowers, but that's actually really cool. Spike your grass wet with evening dew. Yeah. Yeah, sorry to get distracted there, but golly, this game looks so good. It's so good. Uh, oh, golly. I had to hear my voice played back to me because of the lag. Okay, just just had to check on things. I don't know how fast it updates. Yeah. This is technically my second stream. Ba-da-da, ba-da-do. Is that you, Viola? Are you safe? Are you hurt anywhere? Phew, thank goodness. You were pretty late, so I'd been searching the whole forest. I'm just glad you're okay. Let's get home and out of the rain. You know, how long do you think it's gonna take until he notices that Viola's significantly different? Viola, stand back. I mean, unless Ellen's a much better actor than I know. I'm sorry, Viola. Man, the sad thing is, all Ellen wants is to be loved. And in her idea of love, she has to be healthy. Oh golly, every single time I mispronounce a word, it sounds worse. Yeah, it really stinks. This whole thing was pretty much a no-win situation for Viola. Like you can literally wait for 2 hours and do nothing in the game, and you will win. If she had like a huge goal that she wanted to go after, like dancing or something, you know, it was large enough to get the cat's uh notice, then she probably could have become a proper witch. Yay, that's the end. That's the end. Isn't that magical? There it is. Yay. Oh golly, this will never stop looking gross. Um, well, uh, it was nice seeing you guys, and well, I guess I'll send this to YouTube and whatnot. And yeah, see you guys in the next video. I'll be doing the hard version, which the hard version is supposed to have new puzzles, new ways to die, and more lore, which I love the lore of this game. I hope we get to see uh, the crow. To be honest, as far as like Mad Father having a connection to this game, I think the fact that crow saves you uh, is the largest connection, in my opinion. But that's just me. So yeah, see you guys later. Bye.